Okay, buckle up, seekers of truth, because we're about to dive headfirst into a pool of ancient wisdom so profound, it might just make you question everything you thought you knew. We're talking about the Kybalion, a slender volume that punches way above its weight class in the world of esoteric thought. Now, unlike some dusty tomes, the Kybalion doesn't claim to be penned by some long-bearded sage from a forgotten civilization. Instead, it's attributed to the rather enigmatic three initiates. Who were these elusive scribes? Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it? We don't know for sure. Some speculate they were a trio of occult scholars. Others whisper they were a single soul channeling ancient knowledge. What we do know is that the Kybalion first appeared in 1908, a time when the world was buzzing with scientific breakthroughs and a renewed interest in spiritual exploration. It quickly became a cornerstone of Hermetic philosophy, a tradition that traces its lineage back to the mythical Hermes Trismegistus, a figure often associated with ancient Egyptian wisdom. So, ditch the textbooks for a moment, because we're about to embark on a journey into the heart of this mind-bending masterpiece, exploring the 7 core principles that make up its very essence. Imagine these principles not as dusty rules etched in stone, but as dynamic forces, constantly swirling and intertwining, shaping the very fabric of your reality. The first key, mentalism. It's all in your head, baby. Let's kick things off with the granddaddy of them all, mentalism. The Kybalion boldly proclaims, all is mind, the universe is mental. Now, before you start thinking we've all fallen down a cosmic rabbit hole, let's break this down. The Kybalion isn't suggesting that the couch you're sitting on is a figment of your imagination. Instead, it proposes that underlying all existence is a unified mental essence, a universal consciousness, if you will. Think of it like this. Your thoughts are not just random firings of neurons. They are seeds that grow into your reality. If you consistently cultivate thoughts of scarcity, guess what? You'll likely find yourself in a situation of scarcity. But if you nurture thoughts of abundance, you'll start attracting more of that into your life. It's like your mind is the ultimate reality-bending tool, constantly co-creating your experience. So choose your thoughts wisely, my friend. The second principle, correspondence. As above, so below. Next up, we have correspondence. This principle basically states that what happens on one level of existence echoes on all others. It's like a cosmic fractal, where patterns repeat themselves on both the grandest scale and in the most minute detail. Think of the structure of a galaxy mirroring the structure of an atom, or consider the way your emotions ripple out and affect your relationships. The Kybalion uses the famous phrase, as above, so below, as below, so above. It suggests a harmonious dance between the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. What happens within your inner world will ultimately manifest in your outer world. Conversely, the external world can reflect back clues about your inner state. It's a fascinating cosmic dance, really. The third principle, vibration. Everything is wiggling, man. Now let's get a little groovy with vibration. This principle teaches us that nothing is ever truly still. Everything, from the most solid object to the most fleeting thought, is in a state of constant motion and vibration. Science backs this up, of course, with its theories of subatomic particles buzzing around. But the Kybalion takes it a step further, saying that different vibrations manifest as different realities. High vibrations equate to higher states of awareness, happiness, and love. Low vibrations, on the other hand, are linked to negativity, fear, and sadness. The goal, according to the Kybalion, is to consciously raise your vibrational frequency, like tuning a finely crafted instrument. How? By cultivating positivity, practicing mindfulness, and focusing on love and gratitude. Basically, become a vibrational virtuoso. The fourth principle, polarity. It's all relative, dude. Welcome to Polarity, where we learn that everything has its opposite. This isn't about a battle between good and evil, but rather a spectrum, a gradient where extremes are merely different points on the same line. Hot and cold, light and dark, love and hate. All these are merely different degrees of the same thing. This principle is crucial because it reminds us that we can transform one state into its opposite. Think you're stuck in a rut of despair? Well, that means you're on the same continuum as joy. You can use your inner mental alchemy to shift your focus and move toward the positive end of the spectrum. Remember, we are constantly oscillating between these poles, not stuck on one. The fifth principle, rhythm, the universal flow state. Now let's get into the rhythm of things. The Kybalion's principle of rhythm speaks to the ebb and flow of life, the cyclical nature of everything. Just like the tides or the seasons, everything is in constant motion, moving from one extreme to another. Successes are followed by setbacks, joy by sorrow, expansion by contraction. It's all part of the dance. Understanding the principle of rhythm helps us avoid being completely blindsided by life's ups and downs. It allows us to ride the waves of change with greater equanimity, recognizing that every downturn is followed by an upturn, and vice versa. Don't get too attached to one phase. The rhythm of life will eventually change. The sixth principle, cause and effect, karma's cosmic cousin. Here we arrive at cause and effect, the principle that says nothing in this universe is truly random. Every action, thought, and intention generates a corresponding effect. It's like Newton's law of motion on steroids. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. But here, the effects are not just physical, but also mental and spiritual. This principle reminds us that we are not helpless victims of circumstance. We are active participants in creating our own reality. Our choices have consequences, and every seed of action eventually blossoms into an effect. By consciously choosing our thoughts and actions, we can consciously shape our destinies. The seventh principle, gender, creation's cosmic dance. Finally, we get to gender, which has nothing to do with biological sex. According to the Kybalion, gender refers to the two fundamental aspects of all things, the masculine and feminine. The masculine aspect is associated with outward action, logic, and creation, while the feminine embodies receptivity, intuition, and nurturing. This principle argues that both aspects are present in everything, balancing each other. The goal here isn't to suppress one side, but to integrate the energies in a harmonious way. Whether you're male or female, you have both masculine and feminine energies within you, and finding that inner balance is key to creation and manifestation. Your quest begins now, and there you have it. The 7 Hermetic Principles of the Kybalion are practical tools that you can use to reshape your life. They're a reminder that you are not just a bystander in this grand cosmic drama. You're the author, director, and star of your own unique story. By understanding and applying these principles, you can begin to unlock your full potential and create the reality you desire. Now, if this little journey into Hermetic wisdom has sparked your curiosity, then consider this, just the beginning. The Kybalion is a wellspring of insight that you can delve into again and again, always discovering new layers of meaning. If you enjoyed this exploration, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share this video with other seekers of truth. Don't forget to subscribe so you can catch our next deep dive into the hidden mysteries of ancient wisdom. It's time to awaken, to grow, and to explore the limitless potential of your own mind. Until next time, stay curious, my friends. The universe is waiting to be discovered.
Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space